So I'm getting, they keep walking around thinking that they want to know. They're tricking themselves into believing that they need to know everything about you. But reality is they don't really want to know. They don't want to know. And I'm getting the reason why they don't want to know is because they won't be able to handle the truth. Because you are the truth. That's what I'm hearing. You are the truth. When they witness the waterfall of your blessings, when they witness how the blessings just fall upon you, that's something that they don't want to see. But in their minds, they think they want to know. They think they want to see. They're not realizing that that is what is to come, or that's what has already begun. They don't realize that. So they think they want to know. But because you're the truth is, they don't want to know. I heard it's just a thought. It's just a thought. What they have is just a thought, but they should just keep it as at that and leave it alone. But they're not going to. Because it's burning them up inside not to know. So, they're going to find out. And I heard their heart is going to drop to their knees. That's crazy. Well, that's the download. Hey, soul family. I am Mystic Alchemy for those who don't know me. Thank you for being here. Okay, so I just picked up a charm. I've been twisting it around in my hand since I gave you that download. So let me look and see what it is. Oh, it's a music note. For some reason, I didn't look down. I was thinking it was a lollipop because there's a lollipop charm in here and it felt like that. But the reason why I felt like a lollipop is because look at the top. It felt like a lollipop. So I'm actually surprised to see a music note because in my mind, I thought it was a lollipop. I'm hearing your life is music to your ears. But to them, your music is the worst song they ever heard. It's the worst song they ever heard because it's actually beautiful, but they can't take ownership of it. So now it's just the worst to them. And it's also the worst because you're the truth and they can't handle the truth. Back to the download. They can't handle the truth. They can't handle you because you are the truth, you see? That's what I'm getting here. I heard C note. Let me see something. Because I can't remember if this is the C note or not. Let me look. Let me pause it real quick. Okay, so from what I'm seeing, it is the C note. I'm surprised I even remembered that because I actually don't read music. I write it and sing it, but sometimes I rap it. It always feels weird when I say that because y'all know I don't think I'm a rapper. But the rapping just come out when the ancestor come through. He liked to rap a lot, but anyway, this right here is saying that it's a C note, and it says high C. So a high note. C note is also like a slang term for a $100 bill. That's another thing here. It says C or do is the first note of the C major scale, the third note of the A minor scale, the relative minor, or well, that's getting a little bit too deep. Okay, but it does have a frequency, a pitch. It says the actual frequency has depended on historical pitch standards. I'm trying to get to something that I could work with for you all. Give me a second. Concert pitch has varied frequency, 440 pitch standard, adopted in 1939, long time ago. Scientific pitch, philosophical pitch. You could be into philosophy. Your life, I heard, is like a poem. Your life is like a poem of your truth. You could write poems. I'm just getting that you put that work in, and the work that you put in, the individuals that don't want to see who you truly are, don't want to believe who you truly are, they never really put that work in, you know? So it's like they want what they see that you have, but they didn't put the work in. And it just simply does not work that way. High note. C note is a high C, high note. So I heard I'm digging. I'm digging you live the high life. I'm digging. That don't even sound right. I'm digging that you live the high life. That's what I heard. That's how it came to me. I reckon. Now I'm hearing I reckon you live the high life. I don't know what's going on with this. I reckon I'm digging it. That's like two different time frames, timelines with that slang. I reckon you live the high life. Somebody could be from the South. Someone could have an accent. Or you could be, or someone who feels some type of way towards you could have an accent. And it's about your status, who you truly are, like who you are, they don't want to believe. Your capabilities, they don't want to accept. But they're just paying too much attention to you. They really shouldn't be paying that much attention to you. It's really distracting them from themselves. You have become the biggest distraction for this person, that it has become toxic. But I just heard you're not toxic, but them thinking about you in an obsessive compulsive manner is causing them their own toxicity. It's like a person that hates to see you, but can't wait to look at you. That just sounds crazy. But that's what I'm getting. So they think they want to see, but they really don't. They really don't want to see where you're going, because I heard that their heart is going to drop to their knees. And now I'm hearing below the surface. They're going to feel like it's over. Like there's no more that they could do. They're going to feel absolutely defeated to the core, I heard. They're going to feel defeated to the core. Because what's in your core is yours. Because what's in your core is yours. And they have no means of taking that from you. It's assigned to you. The Most High has, I heard, access has been granted to you. They don't have these keys. The key that you have, they don't have. And that's just the way it is. It's just so senseless when these individuals just don't get it and they go around in circles like a dog chasing their tail. I actually heard cat chasing their tail as I was saying dog chasing their tail. But it's really, the saying is the dog chasing its tail. I just heard cats will chase their tail if they get enough catnip. Back to the catnip, for those who remember that video about the catnip. Catnips. I didn't mean to say that. Cats trip off the catnip. Okay. So you're catnip. You're like the catnip. You got them tripping. No, that's funny. What? You got them tweaked out like the cats off the catnip? They be high all the time watching you. Beyond cloud nine. They just can't help it. What song is that? I just heard the song. Can't help it. I just can't help it. Oh no. Whose song is that? What song is that? I'm hearing it, but it's leaving. Wasn't it 'cause I'm falling in love? I don't know if that's the right song, but that's what I'm hearing. I'm trying to, I don't know. If anybody knows what song that was, you let me know. I'm getting like bits and pieces of it. But Spirit said, your energy is so high and aligned that you have become, I heard an aphrodisiac. But I also heard that you've become like addictive. They're addicted to you. Now I'm hearing that I'm addicted to you. Yeah, yeah, my addiction. Who sang that song? What's her name? I have it. I don't know why all these. I just have the song and nothing else is coming. I guess that's all I'm supposed to say. But for those who know that song, you're going to know what I'm talking about. I think Spirit just wants me to keep on channeling and don't worry about those types of details. They're unnecessary right now. I heard there's green in your future. There's green in your future. Heart. The heart chakra is green, okay? You're full of love. You are love, so you will receive love. You are love, so you receive love. That frequency will come right back to you 100-fold over and over again, okay? See, note, high note, eagle eye, bird's eye view. You have a bird's eye view of life. You see things from a higher perspective. And this is another reason why some people just can't stand to look at you. But they want to know. But they can't stand to see you. But they can't stop looking. They just want to know. It's like they have to know. It's like this deep desire. They can't help themselves. It's that catnip effect. You have a catnip effect. I'm about to put a clip of a crazy cat off catnip. The cats that be off catnip, they be off it, it's funny. Because some of them, they look high as a kite. After they start rubbing their face in it. Don't even go there. Just wait a minute. Okay. So I seen a cat that was just looking cross-eyed after it calmed down from like playing in the catnip and just being all up on it. And then it's just like a moment of stuck, like super stuck. Like somebody just had too much endo, I heard. Just super stuck. What did I just hear? What? It was something like, will be continued. To be continued. Like the cat, just stuck in this to be continued. And I feel like that's how they are. They're stuck. I don't know what their to be continued is, though. Does that mean that, you know, after they snap out of a trance from looking at you for so long, that they're going to continue after, like a stalker? Because that's what it's giving now. It's giving stalker vibes. Be very mindful of who you allow in your life. Because I heard there's some creeps creeping, okay? Be very mindful of the creeps that creep. Because sometimes it can get out of hand. So keep your connection with your spirit team as high as your frequency, and you'll be just fine. Everything's gonna be all right. But when the red flags start waving, don't negate what's in your foresight. When the red flags start waving, don't negate what's in your foresight. See, that's that intuitive ability that you have. You have a very intuitive ability, so you'll know already before it happens. Before I heard the big bang, before it goes down, you're gonna have it in your foresight already. You're gonna feel it already. You're gonna peep something that they do, and you're not gonna be feeling the vibe. And you're gonna know that something's off before it gets thrown off the deep end. I just heard. Yeah. So I feel like this message is like caution. It's a cautionary message. Take proper precautions. I heard wear your seatbelt. Be careful who you drive around with, who you get in a car with. If you feel like somebody might not be in the right state of mind and they're trying to have you get in the car with them, just don't go. Because now I'm hearing like vehicle. So be careful with, even if you're driving, be careful, because as a driver, it's like you're driving, but then you have to drive for everybody else. Pay attention to the wheels. That's something that I learned in my younger years when I started driving when I was 16. I couldn't wait to drive. Oh my gosh. I was one of those people that could not wait to get behind the wheel and drive that car, okay? And I was taught to pay attention to the wheels, because of course, pay attention to your vehicle that you're driving, but remember when I said when you're driving, you have to drive for yourself and everyone else. That's how, like, you have to move as a driver. And when you look at the wheels, even if the person doesn't have their signal on and they don't indicate which way they're going, left or right, if you look at their wheels, you'll know which way they're going. I heard prejudgment. Now it's giving, remember when I said when you look at their wheels, you'll see where they're going? When you look at the people in your life, when you look at their actions, you will see where they're going. Actions speak louder than words, but words also speak. Pay attention to tones, the tone of someone's voice, and facial expressions. I heard social cues. Social cues. Spirit is wanting to put you guys on game. I just heard. They want you to pay attention to our physicality, mannerisms. Start paying attention to mannerisms. If someone looks nervous or if somebody looks untrustworthy, fidgety, paranoid, looking around, just doesn't seem right, pay attention to those things. And then I'm hearing stay away from people like that, because they got into something and you don't want to be a part of it. Spirit is just talking about how people's energy says a lot. So keep paying attention. Don't shut your eyes, I heard. Keep paying attention. Don't shut your eyes. I heard your eyes are the prize, because they help you see. Your eyes are the prize because they help you see. What else besides the C note? Because you fly like an eagle into your future, I just heard. Oh, it's a little carriage. You ready to go? I heard gala. Now I'm picking up someone might invite you somewhere fancy for some of you. Or you might want to go to some fancy place that you've never been to before for the experience. I'm hearing something really out there that many of you might not be interested in. I don't know. But something that's out of the norm for you. Like, say, for instance, it's like a random idea that some of you have. Some of you are thinking out of the box and you're willing to explore. Say, for instance, you only like a certain type of music. you're willing to go to like a concert or some type of event where it's just classical music, or maybe for some of you opera, or maybe some of you want to go to some type of play. I'm hearing many of you have never been to a play before, and some of you have thought about it. And Spirit is saying you're going to have the opportunity to, if you choose to, but it will be good for you because it's going to expand your horizons. It's going to open you up to a different part of life. It's okay that it's not normal, but live. It's something different. Maybe something's going to happen at the play that's, maybe you don't think you're into plays, but you're going to have some type of experience that happens that's going to open up your heart and just make you laugh, or like, you know, something significant will happen that will stay with you, and it will heal something within you. I'm hearing it's going to heal something. It's like something special. It's like I'm hearing after effect. I heard a lot of things, but I'm just going to stick with after effect. It's going to have a lasting after effect on you, whatever experience you have, and it's going to be some type of lesson there. So this could be a new thought to you, or this is something that you've visited before. It's something that crossed your mind, but you've never acted on it. And this could also be pertaining to other aspects. If it's not like going to a fancy place for the experience, it's something else that you want to do that you haven't done, and you really want to do it. And Spirit wants you to do it. It's a good thing. It's a way for you to explore not only new things, but it's a way for you to explore yourself. Because if we keep doing the same things all of the time, we'll never see a different result. The only way that you're going to see or give yourself a possibility to have a different experience, to gain, I heard a new set of knowledge, a new genre of knowledge. Isn't genre only connected to music, or is it also connected to, can you say that? I'm not sure. I have to look that up. I'm gonna look it up, hold on, because I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking. Let me just tell you this part. Genre, R&B, hip hop, rap, eccentric, electric, urban, like, you know, funk, soul, genre. Okay, so those are genres. Blues, of course, okay. But do you equate genre to like fiction, nonfiction? Like for books, fiction, nonfiction, biography. Like, do you, like, I don't know. I'm going to check that right now. Let me see. The answer is yes. It looked like I was going to say no, right? Because I went like that. But it says yes. Genre applies to both music and books. And that's what I wasn't sure about. But yes, it does. So allow yourself to explore the genres of life. Okay? Allow yourself to explore. Get to know you. Get to know you, okay? So, is that all, Spirit? I don't know. I feel like you're about to be living in your natural state, which is royalty. Because for us to have these two charms here, the C note, when I looked this up, I also saw treble. And then I saw C note, high C. You live in a high life, bird's eye view, seeing things from a higher perspective, allowing yourself to be in different environments that you're not used to, okay? Seeing yourself in a new light. Unboxing yourself, I heard. Unbox yourself. Because if you keep on doing the same things over and over again, you might feel restricted and like you are in a box. And this way of being, allowing yourself to have experiences, regardless of if you, I guess, prefer a certain genre or not, but be willing to explore it. It's going to do something for you. It's going to open up more opportunities, like more doors for you. It's almost like a gateway, but a good gateway, not a bad one. And then for this carriage, I heard glass slipper, horse and carriage. It's giving royalty. It feels like it is illuminating the fact that the life that you are supposed to live as a divine child is luxurious because you're royalty. But I'm hearing they just want you to be responsible and not change because of the blessings. Don't allow the blessings to control you. You control the blessings, I'm hearing. Don't allow the blessings to control you. You control the blessings. So just to recap, people think they want to know where you're going in your every move, but once they find out, their heart is going to drop below the surface. They're not going to be able to handle it. It's going to make them feel really bad because they're paying so much attention to you, waiting for your downfall, that when you rise up right before their eyes, like you're already doing now, the outcome for them is only going to get worse, and yours is going to keep on getting better. So I'm hearing that they should stop while they're ahead, so they can keep their heart in their chest. Okay? And also, you are royalty. You are a divine child. So that is the route that you're taking. Now, if you feel like you don't have the blessings that make you feel that you've actually reached a certain point in your life of some type of goal that you have, just know that as long as you take action, you will reap these benefits, these divine gifts that are here for you, and they've always been here for you. The only way that you're going to get to them is if you take action. So please, I heard prayer without works is dead. So make sure that you're taking action, because it's not just going to just drop in front of your face. There are steps that you have to take to get there, and you will get there. You just have to take the steps. Meet spirit halfway, I just heard. Meet spirit halfway, because you are the divine's child. You are a divine child. You are a chosen one. So there is a certain way that you're destined to live. Okay? So just hold on to that truth and know that current circumstances is not end all be all. It's temporary. What is right now, what could make many of you feel like isn't enough, it's temporary. Hold on to the fact that it's temporary and stop thinking that it's forever, because the more you put yourself in that mindset, the more you're telling the universe that you don't have what is yours. And then you place an obstacle in front of you to block yourself from getting what is already yours. So you say, my blessings just haven't caught up with me yet, but I'm going to continue to continue. I'm going to continue to continue. I didn't mean to say that, but I'm going to continue to do this work so I can get this work. That's what they said. That's what they said. Okay? So that's all I have for you. I hope this message helps you in some way. I hope it reaches who needs to hear it. And everything you do, do it with love. Always remember that God is in you and the magic is too, because you are magic. And if you would like to support this channel and donate, you can do so. All of the links to send a donation are in the description box below. And I could just give you the Cash App now since I'm here. So it's $MNHONEYROSE. MNHONEYROSE. Almost felt like I forgot it. But it's $, M as in milk, N as in November. We're in the month of November. And then HoneyRose, okay? I thank you for all of your bookings and, you know, with the one-on-one calls. And I'm so excited to speak to you all. What else? You can check my shop down there and see if there's anything in there you like. Pick up a journal so you can write. Get your thoughts intact, your plans intact, okay? Anything else, Spirit, that you want me to talk about here? Continue to be great. Don't stop being amazing. Know you're amazing and walk in that energy. I heard if you got to put your shades on, put them on, okay? Just put them on. All right, so that's all I have for you. I think I'm done now. So I'll see you in the next reading.